All them bitches, tall ones, you need to have a helicopter to get on. It should be easy, like, it shouldn't be that many of them, so you can, like, determine the one, like, people be
all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Logic the words. Oh, okay.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Now get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be corralled well.
There be too many people playing this game, bro. How this shit ain't filled up already? I know they got a shit ton of servers, man. They must have to. There would be a lot of niggas playing this bitch.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You done with your prison shit, Reesko? Done going to that bullshit?
Losing yardage back at the 43.
We still be trolling.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
My call. That's where we at, man. We're on the core. Remember, Josh? We're on the core.
Hey, come on now. Mike 20. I'm coming for you, son. Alert 3.
I'm going to get the bounty on
the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
That's it, Josh.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I'm going to play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Bounty's so man.
That's fielded in the end zone. Take it on past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He finds it open.
You won't pull it? That bitch is too far.
Right around the 37.
Somebody might pull it.
That one good for 37 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I don't want to push up on my foot. Shot.
Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's put that team on the front. Check it back, check it back.
Now Jones gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing Jones.
Come on,
A dump underneath to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know if he is. I don't got no sniper, so I'm about to play that game with him.
Opportunistic.
Oh, these niggas don't stop getting
Nice to give
shot,
them
bro.
credit, isn't it? Because
This
so
nigga
many
come
times
behind
it's more
us,
a matter
bro.
of what the offensive guy
Look at
didn't
this
do. Didn't
bullshit.
secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
I
just
forgot
get
I got
into it,
Toku Wow. I've been clicking the
knocked
whole
it free,
time.
made a big
And
play.
he got to reload.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Oh! I don't know. Why y'all niggas play sniper games, bro?
After
Why
one,
y'all got no sniper?
7-3 the score.
You had a
on
sniper?
EA Sports.
That nigga, that was him. He gonna keep going back in there getting dropped like a dickhead. He on the right. He on the right side. He went to the middle. He in his spawns to the right.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at
This
all.
nigga just,
Way
shit.
easier said than done.
Ooh, that nigga try.
All right, T, let's run. All right, T. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Oh my God, I'm so trash, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last
all
play.
this
That means
butt.
they'll come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
My ass.
Unable
Feed
to connect.
him.
Incomplete. Give them credit. They
You
took
can
their
take us out.
shot, but
Oh,
it's going
wait,
to bring
I'm
up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long,
You
odds
left?
go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It's crazy how I didn't kill, dude.
Really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now Mariota. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Yeah, what's up, Joe? Yeah, he just on.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
You gonna let that slide, Josh? He's better than you. This nigga gonna jump so late. Oh, that's you, Josh? You gonna jump so late?
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
We're in a match right now, though. Yeah.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
You got to it, though.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of my does I got Reesko was with Newsy.
The kick by Lambeau is good.
3rd game on, probably 2nd. I don't know.
7-6.
2nd game.
They got the interception, but very little movement after. And that forces
no camping.
For 3. And
straight to the act.
Like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, it is a shot. Right down.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. Here we go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Jones on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
I got me like
as he was
5 feet just with the sniper.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Jones now back to the air on 2nd down. Look, and now off to the races down the right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
We're talking about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well.
This nigga is shooting at me behind a tree and shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
One of them, boy. Almost dropped one of them, boy. Drop one.
Jones throwing after the interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
Oh my God, just got dropped by a nigga camping with a shotgun, bro. This nigga's a faggot.
He's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to win this quick, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm coming back.
And he'll get it to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup.
Yeah, I killed them all or just one?
1st down, Mario.
No gun either.
The quick slant caught. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm laying on the roof. I'm not
first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mixon.
Oh my God, bro.
In for a Jets touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but
y'all
not by
too
much.
scared,
He's marked down at the 21-yard line.
They shouldn't even have been able to do that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's two niggas in the house. It's one nigga on the outside, bro. Like, I don't understand.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Yeah, but it was I was on 2 niggas. Y'all had to just kill one nigga, bro. And he got y'all cornered behind in the house. Like, that shit don't happen
theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
This team, I think, killed you.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
My KD fucking going down. My fucking kill, bro. Teammate dead as shit. He low-key somehow still in this bitch. He ass, bro. He won.
Adjustments were made in that line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10. The 45-yard line. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off.
You can't jump to those.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
You got a rocket? Oh, no. No, you got a rocket.
Falling incomplete.
Well, that's how niggas come up real quick, though. Niggas like that hit that with a rocket. Ooh, hit his ass. Hit his ass. Go through that door. You could have went through that door. He just went you in the trap. Yeah, I know. That's why I was
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect.
You supposed to have made him quit already, Reese.
That's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I can't go out like that again, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Fuck.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down.
That boy, he's got 2 more kills and he got death.
Bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind
got
of
2 more deaths and he got killed.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The throw over the middle, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold up to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
This thing probably took on plunder in that long movie. What the fuck going on with this shit?
Afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together.
Why you can't join
an excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Yeah,
that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. Looking to throw.
Yeah, about doing solo.
He's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Powell on the catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. To throw again on second down. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Check it out, Reed. Check. One.
A first down throw for Mariota. Going deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect
bro, y'all, Reesko get his ass beat, bro.
That's for sure.
That's why that nigga ain't talking.
To be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Damn, what ruined your quarterback? That nigga Reesko 7-35, bro.
Took a pretty good shot as he
Reesko get his ass beat. That boy 7-35.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
That's another nice job there.
That boy throwing Hail Marys, man.
Cohesive, knowing each other's moves all
this third quarter.
And they've been on the spot just about every.
And my goodness, another interception.
That boy, you 2-2. Shit, you man. What that boy say? He got to establish dominant.
Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
On him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long.
He can still. He just threw a pick now. Man. I'm about to say he can still come up.
Defensive backs live.
Oh, why is he streaming it? And who is Jake Tate, Reesko? Who is this goofy?
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same.
Oh,
no
shit.
one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get him one closer. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to
yeah, little niggas wanna go.
19-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh yeah, Blue Mark.
Complete. Smith has it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion.
He's on land close to the mouth away from us.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Just like that.
Working out of the gun, Mariota going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Jones now throwing on 4th down. The pass complete. It's Bird. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Jones throwing on 1st down. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Jones has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that's going to be another first down. As
he on the bottom. He on the bottom.
Line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
No, he got 2 men.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He was pretty donkey.
Hey, we got a seal. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on.
There's a shot nearby.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Back to throw. Jones. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good
for
for 8
his teammate
yards.
right there, they ran.
2nd down, it's Henderson.
Come on, y'all, hurry up. So they don't group back up.
Touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
They at the shot.
Touchdown.
Might be trying to buy that nigga.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The New York offense.
One of y'all got an RPG?
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I dropped one.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no
Drop 2.
call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Oh my God, dude, so fucking low.
The Jets on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Damn.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
What the fuck happened? I knew she though. I was trying to flank behind. Cause I knew they had the high ground, so I ain't want to go straight up with like line. I saw it coming. Damn, I should have loaded my heavy round.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down.
I didn't finish.
This game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They go play action. Mariota being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. It's caught here by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Switch. Check 31. Check.
On the far shit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Damiere Byrd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
How much ammo y'all got? Here.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Meanwhile, here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Mariota to throw it this time. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Let's go hop in that bit and get him.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let me draw this one. There's another car behind I am. He come towards us, I'm gonna blow him up. Oh, that nigga right here. I got one. I killed one. One more. Hey, Newski, I'm gonna crawl behind the truck. Hold up.
Well short of what he needed. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Be careful, I think it's another team.
As he sends this one away.
It's a Claymore right there, get back.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football.
That nigga had a wad on him, bro. There's plates over here, down here. There's one right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown...
Oh, one dude right here just ran past me.
What you did on the last drive.
Oh, he just dropped me. Oh, good shit. That was his teammate. Damn, my aim was fucking awful.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, the open man is Westbrook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I'm going to play
and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
None of y'all about to use self-around UAV? Or did
they get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was. People really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice.
I just hit him once with a rocket. Inside this one.
Seeing the 14 to 11
they upstairs, they low.
That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Jets,
I think one trying to come here. What's roof? That's his teammate. They up here, bro. They so low. I got a flash. Y'all all push with me. We kill them boys. I need y'all to get inside this house with me, bro. Get inside this house. And then don't push upstairs. Don't push upstairs. Alright, I'm gonna throw a flash and we all push. Ready? Oh, he right here on the stairs. Oh, his teammate shot me from the back. Oh. Hit his ass. Noose, good shit. He got a self-revive. Finish him. He got a self-revive.